Excuse me, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Have you got any books on secret societies or Freemasonry?
Oh, no, thank you.
You've got no books on Freemasonry?
Can you not do that, please?
Okay, I'll leave then.
Okay.
Thank you. What they're teaching you at school nowadays?
Rubbish.
They're teaching you about global warming?
Kind of.
What, are they saying carbon dioxide's a poison?
Yeah.
They're telling you that CO2 is poisonous. You know, it's killing everything.
Yeah.
You know that back in thousands of years ago, that to scare people, they'd tell them that the serpent god was going to eat the sun. And then everybody would go, what a load of bollocks, as if that's going to happen. And then about 3 days later an eclipse has happened. And the sun would get blocked out and everybody would believe it. Well, everybody knows what an eclipse is now, so they're telling us that the world's going to end global warming. And that puts us in fear. That makes us afraid. And then we'll go along with anything then. Fear. As long as they could keep us afraid. So what else have you been learning at school?
They just tell you about carbon dioxide is always
Well, it always is.
and it's going to make you suffer.
Saying humans are bad. But they're allowed to carry on with genetic engineering,
They're like that.
toxic waste dumping, huge assembly lines, randomly splicing genetics of insects and animals and plants, and just dumping it back into environment. No restrictions on that. No restrictions on human cloning. I mean, now it's carbon dioxide, what plants breathe.
Well, they need it.
Of course they do.
For the thing.
More carbon dioxide, more plants, more plankton, more oxygen, life flourishes because of it. We've got a symbiotic relationship with that gas. Oxygen, carbon dioxide, water and solar radiation are the 4 main building blocks of life on this planet. And they're putting a tax, they're declaring that carbon dioxide is a poison. You have to have thumb scans at school?
Yeah.
Thumb scan to get your school dinner?
Yeah.
Wow. Then.
Biometrics.
You don't have to take it, there's no law saying you've got to take it. They're training you to have your thumbprint up to train you for the new cashless
We have to use
society.
this finger.
Yeah, training you for cashless society. When you get to our age, there'll be no money. It'll all be electronic money, photons, meaningless.
That's pretty close.
Right, over and out. The government nowadays?
No.
No, not one bit.
Never voted since I was 18.
I never voted at all.
I don't think I've ever voted.
I haven't. And I'm 44.
Even before I realised they were setting up a fascist dictatorship, I never voted.
Oh,
When they came in the UK, I was a punk.
Well, yeah. Anyway, have a good day.
and you, mate.
Take care. Notice how they've turned Robin Hood into somebody who robs from the poor and gives to the rich. Them 2 guys are looking at me gone out as though I'm breaking law. Let's see what he's got to say. Oh,
I'll turn that off.
what for?
What for? Because I've asked you to.
There's no law against it.
There isn't here, mate.
Okay, well I'll leave then.
Turn it off.
I'll find out and I'll come back. Being followed out now by 2 guys telling me I can't use my camera in a public area. Let's see what occurs. Very aggressive. This is the kind of society we're turning into, where people are employed into security and they're not taught the law or basic human rights, but they still think they can push us around. I mean, I'm in a public area. This is the most public area there is. Oh, I've dealt with police many times. Did you hear that? Awesome. Can I ask you what they are up there in the sky? Them lines.
It looks like from an aeroplane.
Yeah, I wonder what they're doing.
Airplane, maybe?
What, and dispersing all that?
Maybe.
But this seller's saying it's our fault that the atmosphere's ditched.
I hate flying. You're asking the wrong person.
That's got nothing to do with me. That they'll want to put a carbon tax on us all. What do you think about that? Do you believe in global warming?
I do.
Do you think we're responsible or it's the sun?
Well, I guess it depends what you're told, isn't it, really?
Depends
By
what we're
the
told,
media.
yeah. By the media, by the government. But you can go and do independent research, NASA's own
I
website.
agree with you, by the way.
That 9/11 was an inside job?
Definitely.
Wow.
Thought that for ages.
Yeah,
Honestly, I
yeah.
have, yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of evidence out there that supports it.
Yeah, there's a lot of evidence either way, but I definitely think it was, for sure.
Have you ever heard of Infowars.com? Yeah.
I have.
Well, you should go there, click on the Alex Jones Show. We need all the support.
Alright, we'll do.
Thank you very much.
Alright,
Thank
no
you. Have a good
problem.
day.